What is going on, guys? Obiscus here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys what we know so far from Anthem. But wait, let's talk about you. What are you going to be doing in the world of Anthem? Well, you're going to be a freelancer. A freelancer is a person who wields a javelin of his or her choice. Javelins are pretty much these like exoceutical Iron Man-like-ish armors that the humans made to protect themselves from outside danger. So far, we know that there are 4 different playable javelins in the game: Ranger, Colossus, Storm, and Interceptor, and they are all very differently unique. And we've seen gameplay of all of them so far, but I'm leaning towards the Interceptor as my main javelin. I love Interceptor. I really love Interceptor. So we know that Anthem is a multiplayer game. A multiplayer game that takes place in an unfinished world left by the Shapers. The Shapers are basically the gods of the world of Anthem. We don't really know what happened to the Shapers, but they did not finish developing the world. It's just like a game developer releasing an unfinished game, for example, Mass Effect Andromeda. From what we've seen so far, most of Anthem is a jungle. It's not necessarily a modernized world, so you're not going to see like cars or helicopters, but there are some aspects of our modernized world implemented into the game, such as the English language, clothing, and guns. So Anthem basically uses this theme called Our World, My Story. Let's start off with Our World. What this means is you as a freelancer can play with other freelancers in the world of Anthem. This is pretty much where the multiplayer aspect of the game comes from. Moving on to My Story. This basically reflects Tarsus, a place where you will not have a javelin, you're going to be in first person, interacting with the characters, and decision making. And when you're doing all of that, you're going to be experiencing the story alone. A javelin, capable of running, flying, and swimming. These sum up the 3 main controls and configurations of a javelin. These controls are not the same. You'll have different controls when you're in the air and when you're on land and in the water. Speaking of in water, currently, underwater is just a place that takes you into another place, like a stronghold or a cave, but there will be no underwater combat. Dungeons in Anthem, but Bioware likes to call them strongholds, because you don't just go in there and kill some ads, then proceed on to the final boss. You actually have to do a lot of activities, but it's not going to be a tremendous amount of activities or anything like that. You'll have to face a handful of mini bosses, complete a certain amount of activities, and then you can move on to the final boss. Speaking of the final boss, there will be no loot tables in Anthem. But wait. Just think about it. This is one of the most genius things that I've ever seen a video game do. And I'm not trolling. Just think about it. No loot tables. This means you can go into any stronghold and get any legendary or master gear to drop. And you might be asking, yo, Obiscus, what is such a good thing about no loot tables? I mean, we're not gonna know what we're grinding for. But no, let me give you guys an example, alright? I'm playing Warframe, okay? I'm grinding for Equinox Warframe, okay? I got to Uranus, where you have to farm for the parts of Equinox, you know? So I kill the boss, and the boss drops the chassis. Then I do it again, kill the boss, then the boss drops his chassis again. So you see the problem here. You're doing this dungeon over and over and over again, just to get the parts that are RNG based into killing this boss. And over time, you're gonna get exhausted, and you're going to get tired doing the same thing, the same map, getting the job that you don't want. What is so genius about this is that in Anthem you can do different strongholds and get any good master or legendary gear from the universal loot table without being committed into farming one item with the same dungeon / stronghold. If you know what I mean. This prevents boredom, fatigue, the feeling when you're grinding for the same thing, the same map, the same boss. You guys know what I mean, right? Right? I mean, if you're saying not a launch, that means you have plans of doing it, right? Anthem, an open world multiplayer game developed by Bioware and published by EA. This is the first looter shooter multiplayer game that Bioware has ever developed. And in my opinion, I see this game succeeding. It might be bigger than Warframe, it might be bigger than Destiny, and hopefully it does not disappoint. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, boys. Wait, and speaking of disappointments, I'm gonna have to disappoint you guys by saying this is the end of the video. If you guys liked it, leave a like. If you guys loved it, leave a sub. And if you guys hated it, leave a comment in the video saying where I went wrong. I know I skipped customization and stuff, but who cares about customization? It's all about the gameplay, right? And if you disliked it, leave a dislike. And without further ado, guys, have a good day, good night, good morning, and peace. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Bye. Let's go.